Hey, thanks for joining. You did it. Nice job. Introducing our project management trainer, speaker, author, and coach to thousands of professionals and organizations worldwide, including NASA, the U.S. Air Force, USACE, U.S. Army, the Department of Transportation, the FBI. Your friend, Phil. Over to you, Phil.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to the 2021 Pmo Advisory. Some of you are PMO leaders and you have questions about how to navigate the terrain in 2021 with a lot of the activity that will be happening in 2021. The first piece of advice I have for you is first do a needs assessment. A needs assessment needs to precede any of the actions that you are purposing to take. For that reason, do not discard processes that work, knowledge areas, process groups, and any other structure that you have in place at the moment. If these have been proven to work for you and your customer, I urge you not to hastily remove them from the way you work. Secondly, define goals and align strategy. There's often a tendency to jump ahead without first assessing what your firm's goals are. Define goals and align strategy with action. You need to assess your firm's goals for 2021 before taking action. Thirdly, listen to the voice of the customer. How has 2020 treated your customer? How have you been able to furnish your customers with what they need through your projects? Take a look at your delivery methods, take a look at your contracts, and take a look at other project management structures you have in place to see how those have benefited your customer. Number 4, boundary span. It is a job of management and those in a PMO to span boundaries. Take a look at what is in the industry, your industry. How is work being performed currently in this pandemic time? Is there anything you can learn from spanning those boundaries? This is a question that will help you to survive in 2021 as a firm. Number 5, be open to new ways of working, but don't coerce your team. In order to get buy-in from your team regarding whichever method you want to implement, it is important that you first of all have dialogue. When it comes to understanding how to implement change management, step 1 is to formulate the change. Why do we need to change? What do we need to change? Is there a case for the change? And if there truly is, the team needs to come along for the ride. So you need to be open, but at the same time, we don't want to be dictators. We want to bring people along for the ride with us. In that way, there's buy-in and the team supports the vision. 6, focus on post-project benefits and value. In other words, think benefits management. Benefits management is extremely important because we're moving away from just delivering a deliverable. The question that supports the evolution in a firm that understands value is benefits management. So I would advise you to look into the area of benefits management and begin to develop a benefits management culture. This will help your team to not only deliver what the customer wants or what you want internally, but it will also radicalize the investigation of benefits and their realization, the time frame of the benefits, to understand the tangible and intangible benefits, and to be able to identify when those benefits are realized, to have metrics that help you discover that, whatever those benefits may be to you. Number 7, take from the best of both worlds, predictive and agile. This is a sensible way to proceed, because if there is value in one or two pieces of predictive approaches or one or two pieces of agile approaches, adding them to the mix is only going to get you further ahead. Number 8, educate your team. Regardless of the good intentions of a PMO, if people are not educated, the plans fall flat. Number 9, be agile in mindset. Now, there's this misconception that agile is all about software delivery, software development. But I would like to correct that notion that agile software development is not the same as having an agile culture and an agile mindset. An agile culture promotes the ability to bounce back immediately there needs to be change, the ability to immediately impact whatever needs to be impacted with decisive action. That is what is being agile. So, be agile in mindset when it comes to project management, project intake, doing the right projects, making the right decisions, and being able to adapt to the marketplace and environmental factors as we have seen in 2020. Lastly, focus on leadership. Focus on influence. Focus on leadership, because the true measure of leadership is influence, as John Maxwell says, the ability to influence not only your team, not only your customers positively, but also the wider expanse of your industry. I encourage every PMO to focus on leadership. People growth. 2021, people need healing. People need healing right now from the crazy pandemic that has hit us in 2020. It behooves every PMO to think about the leadership element, being a servant leader as well, because through the theme of leadership, people will find healing, they will find purpose as we hopefully return to normalcy in this world. Thank you for joining me. If you are looking for training and coaching in project management, visit the website www.praizion.com. Those of you taking the PMP exam in 2021, I advise you to visit www.projectmanagementmasterclass.com. Thank you, and all the best.